Hello. Here we're going to explain the impact of inflation. The impact of inflation. There are three consequences to inflation, broad, general, and once we understand them, we can understand the specific effect of inflation on every individual. The first is decreasing value of money. Number two is increasing interest rates. And number three is decreasing real return on savings. Okay, the first one, decreasing value of money. If I can buy something, I have £100 note, and I can buy 10 chocolates, 10 bars of chocolate. If the price, this means that the price of chocolate per bar is £10. If the price rises to 20, I can buy only 5 bars of chocolate, which means that the value of money, the £100 can buy less. The purchasing power has decreased. So who is affected by this? Everyone who has a certain income, a fixed income. If I have a fixed income, I used to buy things using my income that now I can only buy less than what I used to buy before the prices increased. The mostly affected by this are the elderly, those who live on pensions, retirement pays. Why? Because they are fixed. Workers in general have their contract addressing the idea of inflation by an annual increase in their wages or their salaries. But the elderly, those on pensions or retirement pay, have a fixed income. Gradually, the standard of living of people decreases. Standard of living of people decreases. What they used to buy before, they cannot afford now. Okay, increasing interest rates. Just like every other product, money is a product that has supply and demand. When the prices rise, the price of money increases. So the price of borrowing money increases. What is the price of borrowing money? It's the interest rate. So for any bank or financial company to lend money, to make sure that what it gets back after paying the loan, it has the same purchasing power as the amount it lent, it has to increase the interest rates. So the price of borrowing money, which is the interest rate, also increases due to inflation. The problem with the increase in interest rates is that businesses cannot borrow money anymore. Businesses cannot borrow money anymore, or it becomes difficult. Therefore, supply will not increase. Once supply will not increase, we will still have the shortage that created the inflation in the first place. Very good. Decreasing real return on savings. What do we mean by that? Now, imagine today I have £100 and I can use it to buy 10 bars of chocolate. Just like the example before, 10 bars of chocolate at the price of 10. I did not buy them. I decided to save them in a bank with an interest rate of 5%. At the end of the year, what I will receive is the 100 and the 5, 105. While the price of chocolate increased to 20. So I cannot buy the 10 bars of chocolate that I used to buy using the 105. Well, that is the decreasing return on savings. Once the interest rate on savings is less than the inflation rate, then people lose money by saving. It is better to buy now cheaper than when the things become more expensive, because the money I have, I will have, when it becomes more expensive, will not be able to buy the same thing. Okay, to summarize this, if I borrow money now, or in other words, not to summarize it, to be specific about certain conditions: lending, borrowing, saving, spending. Okay, if I borrow money, if I borrow the 100 now, and I'm going to return the 105. If I borrow 100, I can buy the 10 chocolates. When I return them, the one who gets back the money will not be able to buy the same amount. So if I borrow, I benefit from inflation. If I lend money, I am harmed by inflation. Okay. Now, if I spend the money now, the 100, I did not borrow it, I have it. If I spend the money now, I benefit. If I save it at an interest rate lower than the inflation rate, then I am harmed. And that's it. Bye-bye.